Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're taking a look at the best of Percy. Woo! Yeah! I guess. I mean, if you like Percy, that's fine. Not the biggest fan personally, but he's still pretty cool, I guess. So before I get rambling about stuff that you guys don't care about, let's just look at some dates here. So this was released onto VHS before Thomas and James, may I add, on July 24th of 2001. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense why Percy comes before Thomas, but oh well. The DVD fixed that. It was released the day before, July 23rd of 2002, though. So, oh yeah, that was not even a year after the VHS was released. It was just shy of a year. But anyways, let's take a look at this. So before I do start, we have two copies to look at. We have the normal standard Anchor Bay edition from 2002 and the Lionsgate reprint from, I think, about 2009, 2008 maybe? I'm pretty sure 2009 because I get that kind of vibe from it. But anyways, let's take a look at the original release from 2002. So, we got that nice gold trim along the side here again. Once again, mine is very scratched, like with Thomas, and I presume James as well. I don't remember exactly. Collector's edition, that still doesn't make any sense because these are just standard releases. There's nothing special about this. It's just a standard release. You got Thomas and Friends, the best of Percy, excuse me. I don't know if I talked about this with other releases, but there's like a glow around Percy. It's kind of strange, but kind of cool. You got the really creepy Percy, like his face is looking into your soul. He's not even looking straight at us. He's looking down, so maybe he's seen something interesting on the tracks or something. I don't know. DVD right down there. It's a fine poster. I just wish they used the model version of Percy. Got Collector's Edition, Percy, DVD Thomas, Best of Percy, and all that jazz right down there. And I like that it's green to match Percy. Yay! There's the Thomas logo. Percy has arrived on DVD with trainloads of features and fun. I believe that is from Percy and the Signal? Let me fact check that. Yes, indeed, that is from Percy and the Signal. And if it's not, then I wasted some research time. But anyways, that's a promotional shot from Thomas and the Magical Railroad. Very nice there. If you want to read the description, there you go. Really nice descriptions, actually. I read them off screen, and they're pretty cool, I guess. Here's our features tab. These are the bonus features. Interesting that Henry and the Elephant is on a Percy release. Interesting there. And then we got the story stops here. Percy's ghostly trick. A scarf for Percy. Percy takes a plunge. Not the plunge for some reason. It's just a plunge. Percy's predicament. Also, I believe Percy Takes a Plunge is narrated by Ringo Starr on this, which is pretty cool. Maybe. They might all be. I'm sorry. I haven't watched this in like a week. Maybe a little over a week. I watch these all like on Wednesdays before I record. Like a week before I record, so I don't remember who these are narrated by. I'm pretty sure that was narrated by Ringo Starr, not the rest of George Carlin. Thomas Percy in the mail train, Percy runs away, Percy in the Signal, Percy proves a point, and Percy's promise. You don't need to put Percy in all your titles, guys. I'm just kidding, it's okay. Yeah, you got all that jazz right down there. Interesting that it's ThomasTheTankEngine.com, not Thomas and Friends. Oh, well, man. And if we open it up, there's no booklet. I got this secondhand from a thrift store, so I didn't have it, unfortunately. And there's the disc there. And I don't know if I mentioned this with the other two releases, or the past three releases, excuse me. But this is a very rough DVD. Like, there's no protective, like no glossy finish on it to protect it, but oh well, it's alright. Sorry, actually, I had to do a silent burp there, so apologies for that little pause. And like I said earlier, we have one more copy to look at. This is the Lionsgate reprint. And I'm pretty sure I touched upon this last week. Also, apologies, I'm sorry that one came out so late. I just had some problems rendering it. But I believe I mentioned this last week. I hate Lionsgate reprints. I think they look ridiculous. This is actually the first one that I got, so it's like, sorry, I can't really put this too far back because the track here is in the way, so this is the best shot we're gonna get of this. So yeah, this is the one that I had in 2019. Yeah, I got this in 2019, and I had this copy for about a year. And then I got that one, so cool. But yeah, I wasn't a big fan of it. 1, because it was a slim case. 2, because it was a Lionsgate reprint. And 3, because it was really cheap, and the thrift store that I got this from wrote on the disc. And it was an eco case, so of course, because it's Lionsgate. But anyways, you don't have the shiny gold trim, it's just plain yellow, which I do not like at all. That is just ugly. But it's virtually the same. You got the updated Thomas logo with the, like, shiny text, I guess you would call it. I don't know. Look at a picture of the Thomas, like, look at, that version of the Thomas logo, and then look at this version of the Thomas logo. They're a bit different. I never really noticed that until about half a year ago. Interesting there. This is another weird thing with the Lionsgate slim cases. Sorry, it's focusing on, I did a rough take of this about a half hour ago, and the camera kept focusing on Percy and the other DVD, so I'm going to try and keep this all in shot and focused. But with Lionsgate's slim covers, or not slipcase, I said slipcase or slipcover last time, but this is a slim case, excuse me. The thing with Lionsgate and their slim cases is that they try to cram all this crap onto there. Like, they turn this sideways, you got the Thomas logo, and they turn the Lionsgate logo sideways, or the Lionsgate text sideways. On Anchor Bay slim cases from about 2006, 2007, around that time, they just had the titles on there. So, I don't know why Lionsgate felt the need to do this, but oh well. And this did come with a wooden train, or a wooden railway character, I should say that. I have no idea who, because I got this second hand. I presume Percy, but I could be wrong. There's the Thomas logo again. No longer, was it in the center on this one? Kinda. But it's off to the left now. There's also no barcode because this was included in like a big cardboard box, so there's no need for a barcode. And it's virtually the same as the other one. Hold on. Huh, that's interesting. It says DVD video here, and on the original one it says DVD. Huh, interesting. I never noticed that until now. I have to go back and look at my other ones. I don't actually think that would matter because I don't have any of the Lionsgate prints. But anyways. They also took out the 12-page commemorative booklet little text down there because this didn't come with that, unfortunately. But that's alright. Same selection of stories and everything. Oh, that's weird. Look at the K and the E. Is that the same on this one? No, it's better on that one. So that needs to be... Oh, there it is. That needs to be kerned a lot better. Whoever kerned that did a terrible job. And they couldn't even fix it to the plunge. They kept it as a plunge, so bad job on you. Now you got the Thomas and Friends website link instead of Thomas the Tank Engine. And then it's just a bit different on the bottom here. You got, like, this whole bar was not on the original one, but it's here now. You got the hit logo and the Lionsgate text right there. Another thing that's weird about this is that it's all black. The slim cases that I'm used to are all, like, clear or, like, white. Yeah, they're all clear, not just plain white. But this is all black. It's kind of cool, but it's just a little bit offsetting. And this is what I'm talking about. See, this one just feels a lot nicer than that one. And that's probably because that's from 2002. This is from 2009, so they can make that better. And yes, I talked about this with Till the Brave, I believe. Maybe? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was Till the Brave. But the store that I got this from had all their discs in alphabetical order, so that's why this is underlined. And it's also an eco case, so ugh, it's terrible. I don't like eco cases at all. So we've got some rearranging of the stories to do, like on all the releases. I'm going to keep all of Percy's Railway series stories on here like I did with Thomas and James, excuse me. I decided to do another silent burp. What is it called? Tenders and Turntables does not feature Percy, but it is in Troublesome Engines. So if you're wondering why there's only 2 stories from that, it's because the first 2 stories don't even feature Percy. But Trouble in the Shed introduces Percy. It would make a little more sense to put Tenders and Turntables on here, so we would know why the engines were on strike. But whatever. This is all about Percy. Then we got Percy Runs Away. We're gonna keep that one on there. And then I'm gonna keep all of Percy's really serious stories, like from his book. So we got Percy and the Signal, Percy Proves a Point, and Percy's Promise. Duck Takes Charge did not make the list, unfortunately, because that one's mainly about Duck and Percy, not about Percy. So that's why that's not on there. Percy Takes the Plunge is a great one. That's from the 8 Famous Engines. Percy's Ghostly Trick, that's from Tramway Engines, but that's just a fantastic story. I love that one for the model work and the music and the narration. It's all just fantastic. Unfortunately, there's not going to be any episodes from the 3rd season. Percy has a lot of stories, but there is. There's Percy's Promise, but there's no more 3rd series episodes. There's actually, there's only 2 on here. Or 3, excuse me. I originally had Thomas Percy and the Mail Train, but I got rid of it in place of the next episode, which is Special Attraction, which is a great episode from season 4. It's kind of misleading. You'd think it's about Toby, but then it switches to Percy, and that's just a hilarious episode too, so I had to put that one on there. And then I'm going to include something from the 5th season. I know I didn't do that with Thomas, and I'm sorry, but I really like the 5th season, and Percy has a lot of great episodes in that season. So I'm going to put the best one on there, put up on Percy. That one is just a classic story, and I love that one. And I don't usually talk about the songs or music videos in these kinds of videos, but Percy's Seaside Trip is really the only song about Percy. I don't know why I sounded so whiny there, but Percy's Seaside Trip is about Percy, so we're going to put that one on there. So that's really all for the rearranging of the stories here. Something is happening underneath my table. I don't know what's going on, but that's going to be it for the best of Percy. If you like Percy, pick this up. I mean, I like Percy. He's a fine character, but out of the main 7, he's not the best. I'd say he's probably the worst out of the main 7, but he's still a fine character as it is. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode of Thomas at Home. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Sorry, I'm stuttering over my words because I've been talking a lot, but this series has been a lot of fun, and I'm really excited to look at the episode DVDs. We got the season 5 releases coming up next, and then we got we dip into season 6 very soon, and before we know it, we'll be into season 7 territory like pretty soon, and then we'll get into the hit era, which is kind of scary. But anyways, that's all for the best of Percy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week with Races, Rescues, and Runaways.